state of Minnesota we want to get to. This is what we know. Big breaking news in the Maddie Kingsbury case. She's the Minnesota mom who went missing on March the 31st of this year. This is what we know. Tonight, the father of Madeline Kingsbury's two children has been arrested on probable cause for murder. Now, we don't know if the arrest there is linked to the Kingsbury case, but our team at Fox 9 has reached out to authorities for more information. Okay, also breaking tonight, I want to put this up here. This is what we know. We're learning this from Fox 9's Jennifer McDermott. She's tweeting out this statement from the Winona Police Department. They're saying human remains have been found this afternoon north of Mabel, Minnesota. And so, also, authorities confirming law enforcement found human remains off of Highway 43 north of Mabel, Minnesota, about an hour away from Winona. While the medical examiner has yet to positively identify the remains, authorities say that they located the remains during the Maddie Kingsbury investigation. So this is what we know about Kingsbury's ex-partner's arrest. His name, Adam Fravel. I want to put this tweet up here. This is kind of his information when he was processed, when he was taken into custody there. He was booked into jail shortly after 7 p.m. Central Time today. And again, remember, he's being held on probable cause for murder, second-degree murder charges with intent, not premeditated, awaiting his first court appearance. So if you're not familiar with this case, this is what we know. This is who Maddie Kingsbury was. She went missing on the last day of March. She was last seen dropping her kids off at their daycare, and she was with Adam Frazel, the father of her kids. She reportedly returned home with him, but that's when things get a little murky and a little unclear. He says he left the home around 10 a.m. Police saying his van did travel away from the home. And then when he returned, he said Maddie Kingsbury was gone. Police said there's no evidence she left the home on foot or in another vehicle. She never showed up to pick her kids up from daycare, and her wallet, keys, and ID were all left inside of the house. So despite massive search efforts from law enforcement, Kingsbury's remains are still missing. Obviously, these human remains have been found, and so we will wait for official identification and confirmation if they are, in fact, hers. But remember, from the police department there, the Winona Police Department, they are saying they were found in connection with the search for Kingsbury. Back out to this tweet here from our Fox 9 folks as well. So remember, as for Adam Frazel, his name was already in the news this week because he filed for custody of the two kids in family court just on Monday, the two kids he shares with Maddie Kingsbury. Well, for more on that, we want to hear a report from Fox 9 Minneapolis reporter Rose Schmidt about just that.
Monday morning, Adam Fravel appeared in court as he fights for parental rights. He shares two children, aged 2 and 5, with Madeline Kingsbury. Following their mom's disappearance on March 31st, the young children were removed from Fravel's care because he does not have legal custody. Court documents show Fravel made an admission that children are in need of protective services. The Facebook group dedicated to finding Maddie Kingsbury, writing Monday, "The children will remain with Maddie's parents temporarily until a custody hearing date is set. In the meantime, the case has been moved to family court, where Fravel has filed a formal custody petition. Police say he was the last person to see Maddie before she disappeared. Fravel has not been charged with any crime, and he insists he's done nothing wrong. He says he and Maddie dropped the kids off at daycare. He told police he left Maddie's home in her minivan to run errands, and when he came back later, she was gone. Investigators have called Maddie's disappearance involuntary and suspicious."
All right, Rose, thanks so much. Remember, that was just Monday. Fravel there filing for custody of the two children. So he is in custody on probable cause for murder. Remains have been found in connection with the search for Maddie Kingsbury. And so this story is going to be developing, no doubt, in the next couple of days. We'll make sure to bring you the latest with it.